We hope you become engrossed in the dazzling riches of ancient Greece and welcome you to your visit.
Παγιάπε μου.
Τι στον κόρα κάνει. Πότνια, ο σύζυγος ημών τέχνη και μη χρεολητή σε μια τριακάδα αγελάδων. Πού δύναμε πιστεύει τούτο. Μου αδελφού. Αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι πότε έφυγε μετά τις αγέλης, αγελάδε εξέφυναν. Ποιος εμέ περιπέζει. 7 τεχνίκας.
Δίνασε σημειούν ότι η αγελάς ουδεμία έτεινε ίσαν εις λιμώνας, επέδειξε σημεία ασθενείας μέχρι τούτε. Αλλά όμως επανέλεγξον πλήσεις τούτο, αν προσλάβει την άδικο λάβων επαρχιακών καταπλήψη μας λαθώντας αν.
Και δε αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι άλλε 12 αφιχθεί σε άρτη τεχνίκας. Αγνοούμεν η
τι λαμβάνει η χώρα.
Ένεκα ή άλλη στην ασαιτία. Στο το 11 κεφαλάς αγελάδων.
Welcome to Gnossos, traveler, where the Minotaur once prowled. My name is Herodotus, and I am a traveler. I retrace the cause of various events, such as wars and great calamities. I describe what I see and record what I'm told, all with the aim of providing a better understanding of why these things occur. Look for me to introduce you to many sites. Gnossos was the seat of the old Minoan civilization, where King Minos once supposedly ruled. These ruins have been the backdrop for many important events in both history and mythology. Look for me when your visit is over, and
The island of Crete was first settled around 8000 BCE. Over time, significant towns and maritime trade began to develop. Palaces were built, destroyed, and then rebuilt, culminating in what archaeologists call the Neopalatial period, which began around 1700 BCE. This period lasted for over 300 years and is considered the golden age of Minoan civilization. The largest palace of this period was located in Knossos and featured maze-like complexes of workshops, temples, courts, throne rooms, and living areas, as well as paved roads and advanced plumbing and draining. Trade and external relations were important to the Minoans, and their networks extended across the eastern Mediterranean. As a result, the people of Crete and the lands they traded with often influenced each other and exchanged ideas, usually through peaceful interactions instead of military conflict. The settlement of Knossos was established. Today, one of the site's most notable landmarks is the palace ruins, located on the Kafala Hill. The ruins are split into two phases: the old palace, which has been poorly preserved, and the new palace. The new palace of Knossos had a surface area of approximately 13,000 square meters, making it the largest Minoan palace. Its focal point was a central court, which was probably used for ceremonial activities. The Minoan palace centers collapsed when Crete was overrun and conquered by a Mycenaean invasion from mainland Greece. However, the date of the final destruction of Knossos' palace is still unknown. During the new palace phase, the ground floor was dedicated to economic activities and contained large storage rooms. The residential quarters, which notably had toilets, were located southeast of the central court, at the foot of the grand staircase. The palace was lavishly decorated with wall paintings depicting things like bull-related sports and richly dressed women. Large stone... horns of consecration, which were important Minoan religious symbols, hung prominently in the west court. Other notable parts of the palace include the theatrical area, with a tripartite shrine, which deity historians refer to as the Mother Goddess, and during his trips to Crete, archaeologist Arthur John Evans discovered several ancient tablets. They eventually led him to define the forms of Minoan writing known as Linear A and Linear B. The Minoans used these forms of writing for recording many things, including business transactions. For the tablet detailed the transfer of coriander, often used in the perfume industry, between a man named Kyprios and another person named Twinon. The deciphering of tablets such as these has given historians great insight into many aspects of Minoan culture and society. According to myth, the half-man, half-bull Minotaur was born after Queen Pasiphae slept with a bull sent by the gods as punishment upon her. This embarrassed King Minos, but he could not bring himself to kill the Minotaur. Instead, he hid the monster in a labyrinth constructed by Daedalus. Daedalus was an important figure in Greek mythology, an ingenious inventor. He once became so jealous of his similarly clever nephew that he threw him from the top of the Athenian Acropolis. As a consequence, Daedalus was banished from Athens, though this did not prevent him from being able to get work. In Crete, he was hired by Queen Pasiphae to construct an artificial cowsuit that would allow her to seduce a bull she was particularly taken with due to a curse from the gods. Daedalus complied, and his invention helped facilitate the birth of the Minotaur. Afterwards, Minos conscripted Daedalus to build the labyrinth, presumably as penance for his role in creating the Minotaur. But perhaps the most well-known story about Daedalus involves his son, Icaros, who used wings built by his father and flew too close to the sun, thus plummeting into the sea. Some time after the birth of the Minotaur, King Minos' son Androgeos was killed in Athens by the same bull that impregnated his mother. An infuriated Minos demanded that Athens send 7 of their noblest men and 7 virtuous women to Knossos every year. After being carried to Crete aboard a ship with black sails, the men and women would then be cast into the labyrinth to be eaten by the Minotaur. One of the Athenian youths chosen to be imprisoned in the labyrinth, Theseus, had enough of the morbid ritual. Before leaving Athens, he proclaimed he would kill the Minotaur, then return to his city on a ship flying white sails. Before entering the labyrinth, Theseus met King Minos' daughter, Ariadne, who fell madly in love with him. Ariadne provided Theseus with a thread he could unravel to help him find his way back out of the maze. Armed with this thread, Theseus entered the labyrinth, killed the Minotaur, escaped the maze, and set sail for Athens with Ariadne by his side.
I see the Minoans played a large part in shaping Greek myth. Now, you want to test yourself? On which island was... Yes, Knossos was located on the island of Crete. Time for another question. Which hero killed the Minotaur? Correct. Theseus slew the Minotaur. What did Daedalus build? Yes, Daedalus made Pasiphae a cowsuit. So, congratulations, traveler. You are a true Farewell, traveler.
Welcome, visitor, to Thermopylae. My name is Leonidas. I am a king of Sparta. But do not think me some idle aristocrat softened by luxury. When Spartans go to war, I stand alongside them shield to shield. And my spear tastes the same blood as those of my men. Thermopylae stirs many feelings in my heart. Rage at the Persians' arrogance. Regret that I could not do more. But mostly, I feel proud. Proud of my city, and of my men, who fought to protect the very soul of the Spartan people. For those few fateful days, they were my brothers. I miss them all. Thermopylae was where a courageous group of Spartans stood amongst other Greek soldiers and held off the forces of King Xerxes, the Persian. When you're done, find me and we'll speak more.
The Persian king Darius's cries of rage echoed for years. Even after Darius's death, his son Xerxes continued to seek vengeance against the Greeks. According to Aeschylus, the Persian king Darius's Asia was emptied of all its men. Greek spies brought the news of Xerxes' imminent invasion back to their homeland. Afterwards, many discussions were had on the best place to mount a defense. In the end, the Greeks decided on Thermopylae. The area featured a narrow pass that could act as a bottleneck for the Persian army, negating their numerical superiority. It also offered naval advantages, offering the Greek fleets opportunities for flanking. 5,000 Peloponnesian Greeks set up at a fort near the entrance of the narrow passage, otherwise known as the Hot Gates. Leading them was Leonidas, a Spartan king who prided himself on supposedly being a direct descendant of Heracles. Leonidas was accompanied by several elite soldiers who together made up the famous 300 Spartans. The Persian army arrived in the summer of 480 BCE, preceded by a flood of rumors regarding their strength and numbers. It was claimed they consumed 6,000 tons of wheat every day, and that they dried every river and brook they passed to quench their near-insatiable thirst. During their march to Thermopylae, the Persians faced no opposition, and in fact increased their numbers further by recruiting more soldiers from other Greek cities and places like Thrace. According to Herodotus, the last count of the Persian fleet was numbered at 1,207 boats, mounted by approximately 240,000 men. He estimates the land army, meanwhile, was made up of more than 1 million men. The Greek forces at Thermopylae were heavily outnumbered. Xerxes believed that at the sight of his massive army, the Greeks at Thermopylae would flee in terror. Instead, they deliberated. The majority of the Peloponnesians wanted to engage the Persians on the Isthmus of Corinth. Leonidas, meanwhile, believed it was wiser to stay put in Thermopylae. While the Greek forces debated, a Persian horseman was sent to spy on the enemy. He returned to Xerxes with surprising news. Not only were the Greeks not fleeing, but the Spartans guarding the fort were exercising and combing their hair. A far cry from the fearful soldiers Xerxes expected. To increase the pressure on the Greeks, Xerxes waited 4 more days, then attacked on the 5th. The Persians faced heavy resistance and suffered many losses, and Herodotus says Xerxes leaped 3 times from his chair, seized with fear for his army. The following day proved to be just as difficult for the Persian forces, and the Greeks continued to stand their ground. The Persians seemed poised to be held at Thermopylae indefinitely. He told the Persians of another route, which could take them around Thermopylae. A Persian contingent was sent while there were Greek soldiers stationed to guard the route. They were Thus, on the 3rd day of the battle, the Greeks were surrounded. The Persians seemed poised. He told a Persian contingent. Thus, with the Persians both in front of and behind them. The Greek fought flee to live another day. Most of the Greeks chose the former option. But some stayed, including Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. For the Spartans, dying a glorious death was one of the highest honors they could achieve. The few members of Leonidas's Spartans who did not participate in the last stand at Thermopylae felt that they had missed an opportunity for honor and either committed suicide or continued living under the mockery and disgust of their fellow citizens. The Spartans' last stand was not only for glory, though. Had they not held off the Persians, the Greeks' retreating forces would probably have been cut down by enemy horsemen. On the morning of the third day, King Xerxes was assured of his victory. However, that victory did not come easy. King Leonidas himself fell in battle, and a furious fight broke out around his body. The Spartans fought to the last man, and when they had all been slain, Leonidas's body was brought before Xerxes. According to Herodotus, Persians usually honored the most courageous warrior. However, Xerxes was so consumed by rage at the Spartans' resistance that instead he cut off Leonidas's head and ordered it impaled on a stake. A statue of a lion was later erected on the hill of the Spartans' last stand in honor of Leonidas's bravery. Though they were victorious, the Battle of Thermopylae shook them. They had lost thousands of men, while Greek casualties only numbered in the hundreds, and due to the sacrifice of the Spartans, the rest of the Greek army had been able to successfully retreat and regroup. As a result, even as Xerxes set up camp at the foot of Athens' Acropolis, ready to get revenge for his father's humiliating defeat at Marathon, they were more aware than ever that the Greeks did. In the end, the Battle of Thermopylae was still a loss for the Greeks. However, the battle gave the Greeks a boost in morale that carried them all the way to their decisive victory over the Persians in the Battle of Plataea. With the war against the Persians finally won, the Greeks were able to honor the sacrifice of Leonidas and his Spartans with memorials and poems, forever solidifying the glory of Sparta's military prowess. The newfound respect for Sparta was noteworthy, because before the war, The city was seen as no more than a bully who forced itself into the affairs of others. Thermopylae changed the opinions of Sparta for the better, and gave them a legitimate claim to be...
You've finished. I hope you understand. Without them, is there... If you think... First question. Who... Another question. Which battle is seen as the final victory? Correct. One last... How many Yes. You've done well. Farewell.
Απίστευτος! Looking for a fight?
Those
They may have surprised...
Είτε παιδες, κρατεροί, ηθιτενείς, τα σπόδας κλείσατε, ως μέλλοντες στρατιώτε ενεργείτε. Ούκος σκηθεδούλη, μέμνησο της μισθοφοράς, μέμνησο των λαφύρων, πιθανότατον εστί την θητείαν τερματίζειν ως δουλοκτήτε. Ηθιτενείς, ηθιτενείς, ουδέν ράκος κατά σε σειρκός του σπόδας παραταχθεί εδώ. Μη δοκείτε ότι νεκρός ενισλέψω ημάς ίσως των άλλων άτεοντας επικέρας. Μη των αριμανίων θεών ιδρέτε ημάς σε αυτούς. Δύσιλο γινωστομή, ώστε παραναλύσκεστε. Μη στήχετε πόλεμον το σουδοάθλη και ικρή. Και η θυμοβολήσουσι αποστελούσι λιμών και νόσον επικασικίας ημών. Επαναλέψετε εις παινίαν και πίνη. Εστέ στρατιώτε, συμπεριφέρεστε ως στρατιώτε και είτε η επιδείξουσι ημίν ενέσιμον σέβας. Μη γίγνετε η αφορμή, ώστε έσεστε τους θεούς εναντίους. Κρατεροί παιδες, είτε υπολάμπητο το βλέμμα ημών. Θέλω ειδήν την φλόγα της νεότητος. Θέλω ειδήν το πίν του Προμηθέως υποκαίων. Έτοιμον ή να αντενέγγει αριμάνιον. Έτοιμον ή να σφυριλατήσει κόσμων κενών. Θέλω ειδήν τούτο...
I'll join you. Good. We're glad to have your sword.
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
You're going down. Defeating you is going to be easy.
bunch of cowards! We must keep fighting!
Did you come here to test your strength? Let's see how you do against me!
We still have a chance!
Fucking heads off!
Run while you still can! Stand your ground! We can still win this! Keep fighting! This isn't over! Go now! The mistress fights with the rage of the gods! The gods smile on us today! Don't let them through!
You think you can win this fight? Think again. Ha!
Victory! We will turn the tide! Don't give up! Fight Push them back! Let her get over here!
Now I'll pluck out more.
Πάψε! Πού άλλον χρόνων δαπανίσω περί τούτου.
Φύγε πόρο. Προείρικα το πατρίσιο ότι έδειξε την αποστήλων της Ερυστροχαρός το ποπορό της Κύρου.
Καταδικαστέα ημίν ετικέ αξίε το τραγούδι.
Alexios! Get over here, you...
Good news. Found this.
Should I ask?
The priest couldn't.
If I...
Good thing you got. Let's hope not.
Ήκουες άλλα συνεργάτες της Σαλμάνης Ελικία και ζωής παραθείου αυτές. Όσοι είστε κατρικόα, έσονται του αρρώστης.
Τραγωδία του εξήλου νέου και ούτε τα μας ταχύζονται.
Τέλος πάντων.
Αποφέρει το όμως αυτό που υποφάλκονται. Λέγει, ιδέω άνθρωπος, είναι το δέο πράγμα. Ενίσχυει το κικαιώνα του μυαλού. Ότι αυτοκές στην υγεία, καθάσεις συλλογικού νου. Ζωητικός αντίκριτης τραγωδία. Και τη συλλογικότητά του, ως πεσές και ο άλλος, ολοξενήσεις τον νικήσει. Τραγωδία ανέρεσης εστιμίας νόσης, διόμενος είναι κοινωνής και ισορροπία του πνεύματος. Γυναίκας διαθέκεστε, μόνο πράγμα. Το αυτό και της δούλιο οίκους, τους νέους της διδάσκεστε τα νηφανήματα αυτής, είναι αυτή η αισία να γνωρίζει τάχα. Σόφρονας πολίτας, διεπιθεάζει τους λόγους, διοκλητώσει ούτως ώστε η παλιά όπως γαμπτές της του αρχιγεννησιός ανατραπής γης τραγωδοποιών. Κάλιον έσαστε εκτέθη των επιβαθρινών ή να αποφάνε. Καταδικαστέα ημίν και ετικαία αξία των τραγωδιών. Τραγωδιός τραγωδία ανέρεσης.
Προείρικα το πατρίσιο ότι έδειξε την αποστήλων της εδώ.
Όταν ηλικιωθώ,
Οίκη Εύη παραμένει και σήμερον.
Πιστεύεις ότι έχει ηχό? Ναι. Οι θεοί βασιλεύουν συνάνως.
Icaros wants to join the fun. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
What the?
To arms!
Did anyone tell you why the commander smells so much? Apparently, he's got some huge wound that won't heal. It turns my stomach.
Huh? That's so?
That's why he's always going off on his own when he bathes. Doesn't want to see.
You're sure?
So long as he keeps leading us this well, I'll deal with it, though. Just don't offer to eat.
There he is!
For our king!
I found you!
I didn't expect to win this easily.
I'm over here, Misthios!
I'm surprised you lived this long.
I got you! Get down here and face me!
You'll bleed! No! You know you'll lose! Make it easy. I light the fire here. How much more can you dare?
This is...
I won't stop.
good! Fair fight!
I was hoping for more. Ari! At least you'll make for some good training.
Malagas!
I was in the mood for an easy fight. Don't worry, I'm almost done with you.
You won't get away from me! You can't keep this up!
No!
No!
You can't take us all on, Mr.
They can't kill us all. I've done for this.
Why suffer, gentlemen? You're not again! Just give up!
I'll make quick work of this.
You regret causing trouble.
I expected more from you.
I'm on fire! Put it out! My blade will make short work of you! I'll try to end it to meet Hades!
Good luck to you. Stop there! Oh, put it out! Are you even trying? Birds! Someone help! Oh, God! You won't last much longer!
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
What?
What? You! Stay right where you are!
That was definitely a whistle.
Huh? Die!
He's over here!
What's happening over there? I swear there was something. I'll find you again!
You will kneel to Sparta! I'll catch you!
I'll find him alone. Hey! I need some help! I'll light the alarm! We'll find him! Watch for the animal! I know he's here somewhere. Shit! You can't!
Influence on each other. I blame you. Always distracting me while I'm trying to listen to the commander.
Surprise, surprise.
It's been nice working with you anyway. I'm sure you'll do just fine without me.
Sparta! They're getting away!
Castor and Pollux!
If you see him, call out!
Got a body over here! As you say.
You never saw what hit you, did you? He can't be far. I'll find him.
A body! The work of a professional killer.
What the? What are you doing in here?
He can't hide forever!
What?
Victory!
Διαμοίραζε βραχίτη με τα θύματος πολέμων.
Good day.
I'll see you later.
Αληθώς. Και πολλούς οικούτους ευθύσεις υπηγόρων.
Παρόδοτα των χρέων της
Διελθύνενταύτα. Διελθύνενταύτα. Προελέλυντο με γεγονένε πτωχών παραδειγματισμού ένε. Επιδείκνει έλεος ως πολύ χρέας πολύ κάκιον και πολλών κάκιον.
Έναν εξάδελφο και πώς είναι πολύ σύμβιος. Λέγει ούτως ότι συμμορία την άκρη.
Πανίβλαξ!
I found...
And? Oh, for fuck...
They're dead, all right?
Oh, my...
All I found is her armband. I can... Oh,
Nah, what?
Εκλιμώτο, επειδή ο αρτοποιός ου προδέτηκε στο κταδίο.
I don't want to be spotted here.
You heard they're building new barracks?
You don't say.
Yeah, I overheard the commander saying there was going to be a drinking party. Wine for all. Any sign of them?
Nothing.
Well then, keep looking.
As you say, sir.
Something's not right over there.
I can't believe it!
They always do.
Huh? Who did this?
He can't be far. I'll find him. What do you see that way?
No trace. We'll find him, sir.
He got away. Gods! Will not happen again.
Let's see the Spartans win now.
Αληθές είστε.
Κατανοώ ότι της χείρας.
Σπάρτα!
Μήτυρ, πολύ ολβέ, πολύ λύστη.
Επικαλούμε σε
Of us, let's go! Yeah! Can't get those god-fucking... You've got... For Sparta!
We've got them now! Victory is mine! Victory will be ours! Keep pushing them back! No one can match me on the battlefield.
like you!
Can't get those guys.
Sparta! Send these Athenians to Hades!
Still can!
Don't give in! Push them back!
Prepare to draw your last breath!
They're crumbling! Keep at
Keep fighting! Victory is
Off we go now.
Yeah! Yeah!
The watch will be vigilant here.
Is someone there?
Did you hear about the Russians? They say we're running...
Get into cover! I know you! You're dead, aren't you?
I'll get that archer! Rush the archer's position! Die by Spartan sword! To the death! I will tear your heart out!
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like Elpinor?
He was, part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know. Sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This Cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then! We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
The gods are with us today, Alexios. The sea is calm, and the winds are warm.
It's beautiful.
It is, my friend. It sure is.
Sails up!
They're coming right at us! We took heavy damage, Commander! Malaka! They are going to ram us! We're outnumbered! Here! Looks like something... We're hit! There's fire! They are wearing away at our defenses! Commander, they are headed right at us! Commander, ship's damaged! We need to get away from them, Commander!